Hey guys, it's Ker-Leen and today I'm sharing with you my almond milk recipe. I like to make this almond milk in a few easy steps right from my home kitchen, and it makes creamy, delicious almond milk every single time. So let's get started. You'll need flavorings of your choice. I'm using Himalayan pink sea salt, almond and vanilla extract, as well as some maple syrup to flavor my almond milk today. You'll need to have soaked your almonds overnight. I did mine 2 nights in the fridge, and it just makes for creamier almond milk. You'll need a strainer and some cheesecloth, which can be purchased from your local grocery store, a mixing tool for any mixing, and a bottle of your choice to store your almond milk. So first, I drain all of that water that the almonds were soaking in. Soaking the almonds overnight awakens the enzyme in the almonds and then also removes an anti-nutrient called phytic acid, which is actually harmful for your teeth in the long run. So after soaking them, I like to rinse them before I go ahead and blend. So I'm giving them a really good rinse in my strainer. Next, I add the almonds to my blender, and look at how plump those almonds are. That's how you can tell they've soaked long enough. So then I'm going to take some filtered water from the fridge, and then I'm going to add that water to the almonds until they're covered and there's some nice movement inside of my blender to make blending easier. I'll go ahead and top it and begin blending. As soon as the milk starts to get creamy, I'm going to then add my flavorings. So I'm going to add some almond extract, just a capful of almond extract. I'm also going to add a capful of vanilla extract. Here I'm just adding a pinch of salt and about a tablespoon of maple syrup. It really just depends on what you like. So I say sweeten it, salt it, flavor it to taste. Then I'll continue blending for an additional minute or 2 until that milk is super creamy. Next, I cut some cheesecloth and place it over my strainer. The combination of the cheesecloth and the strainer ensures that I get the least amount of pulp in my final mix as possible. Of course, there's still going to be tiny little particles inside of the final product. Next, I go ahead and begin pouring my milk into the strainer. And then I'm using my mixing tool, my little spatula here, to move the mix around to get as much milk into the jug as possible. And then after I've taken out as much milk as I can possibly take out, I then gather up the cheesecloth, make it into a little bag like you see here, and then I'm just going to squeeze the excess milk from that pulp. So I'm just going to repeat that process until the blender is emptied. And then I also like to go back, take the pulp that I've been using, put it into the blender, add some more filtered water, and really just try to maximize that batch of almonds by repeating this process one final time. The final step is to bottle this almond milk. I'm using a glass jar that I purchased from Marshall's for $1.99. I was super excited to find these vintage glass jars. You can store your almond milk in whatever you like. I'm using my jug because it's spouted to really help me get that almond milk inside of this bottle, but you can also use the blender. So the final result is just this amazingly creamy almond milk. This is so creamy, I can use it to pour in my coffee. Yes, that is how creamy this is. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next mommy related video. And I thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.